What's up guys, Curtis here and welcome to a brand new Football Manager 17 video. I realised in yesterday's episode I started off by saying welcome to a brand new FIFA 17 video. It's just normality, alright? Forgive me. Today we have, I believe, 3 big league games against some big sides. Next episode will be the cup final because there was a big gap between the two. So, we have some big league games. I'm going to show you where we are in the league. And we're just going to revel in the success of Granit Macchiato. I still don't know how to say the name. Let's just call him Granit. Let's roll the intro. I actually forgot I needed to record this tonight, so it's like 10 to midnight, so apologies. We have a game against Barte, but there's some things you can see on the screen that may be interesting. Have to say, I just loaded the game up, and I saw this, the previous meetings. I thought that was my form, and I was terrified that I forgot to save it and we'd lost all the cup heroics. So, they're the previous meetings with Barte, so this should be fun. But, there's something you can see on the screen. Last time you saw us, we played these 3 games. Well, after that, we went on and beat Neman Grodno 3-1. We drew with Dynamo Minsk, who we played in the cup. They're a big team. They're a good team. Great draw. We beat Gomel, who we played before in the cup. And we beat Krumkachi. We're playing against Barte now. This is an enormous game. But as it stands, we're flipping top of the league. Who would have ever thunk it? Unreal scene. So we need to get into this game and have a little bit of fun. Alright, so for the team we have a few, I think it's pretty much the standard team you guys should expect actually. In the previous game, Zabalin was really tired, so I was playing a couple different players and Oliveira was a little bit deeper. But today we've probably got one of our strongest sides. We've got our great back 4 who have been fantastic for us all season. We have the midfield 2 of Zabalin and Salifu. Zabalin obviously has been scoring goals. He's been key to the side. Salifu, even though he's on a 6.92, I feel like every time we get a win, it is his name that's like tackling the ball and winning it back. Rekic has been amazing, setting up loads of goals. So he'll be playing on the right hand side as our inside forward. Oliveira obviously in the middle. Cohen Trout on the left. And Jalviera kind of found his shooting boots again since you were gone. I mean, last 3 games, he's got 4 goals, which was needed because when you guys were last here, I mean, he went for a bit of a dodgy patch really and wasn't scoring as much as I would have liked. So he's back to scoring ways. The team are looking good. Everyone's a little bit tired, but not too horrific. We're 10-1 to win this game. So maybe away from home, but I would like to... I'd take a point, definitely, for sure. We've got a full-strength squad, I think. So I'm not going to complain too much. I'm going into this match in control. I'm not going to change up too much from what we were doing before. Yeah, so let's hope it works and works out well. It makes me feel a little bit better that I just saw a lot of their players were tired. Oliveira, I think that was, just went for an absolutely ludicrous effort. Maybe Rui Cohen Trout, and it cracked the crossbar. They've hit the crossbar themselves now. Looking at the stats, it's been very close. Both teams have had a few shots. Both teams have had long shots. Both teams have hit the woodwork. We're playing some interesting game here. Some game that doesn't make any sense. Hopefully they don't get a chance from this highlight and it just peters out into nothingness because they are looking very threatening. They have the ball on the right hand side with Danchenko. But of course, it falls to Salifu, the man who does everything. Amolchenko's played it long, but we have lost the ball. Salifu has it again, though. Plays it long to Vieira, which is our mantra. That's what we said we want to do. We want to play long balls. We want to pump balls into the box. What Dramano Kanate was doing there, I will never know. Just stood still as the ball went over his head. But the goalie pulled off some heroics and saved it. So, guys, whilst this game's going on in the background, I want to talk a little bit about, as we take a weird free kick, about the support lately. It's been really good. I'm glad you guys all enjoyed yesterday's video. I do want to say I'm a little bit sorry that in this last week we've probably missed like 3 days. It's really annoying. I'm doing loads of stuff at the moment. Like, it's just hard. We're 1-0 up. Vieira, what a flipping goal. That's it. Sorry to go back from it, but that is exactly what we set this team up to do. Long balls, him score headers. Perfect. What a goal. Yeah, but I've had a lot of stuff going on lately, and it's been hard for me to just focus on this as much as I'd like. Like, if I have time, it's usually my main channel, and even that has been neglected a bit lately. So it's been a bit of a dodgy week, and in the long run, I want this to be a daily thing, and I know you guys watch it a lot, but you do have to understand sometimes my other channel is the priority. But this was perfect. We have pumped the ball into the box. That's exactly what we did. That is, if you asked me to describe what a goal I'd want, that'd be it. Kanate play it long, Vieira head it in. Like, as simple as that. And that seems to have changed. Like, I never normally play that sort of football, but I felt like it worked with this team. Just avoid the the lower parts of the midfield. Play it long. We've got a tall midfielder and a tall striker, and it just works. We're looking good. We've had some one half chance. They've created some chances. Both teams are playing good football, but to have a lead away from Barté, this could sum up how our season's going to go. And it doesn't matter how good we are at the moment, Barté do have a ridiculous squad. I was going to, and I completely forgot, I was going to show you guys the transfers, because I got the little notification to show the league's transfers, and Cohen Trowell's the ball on the left-hand side. Vieira's made it 2-0. I don't understand. It's like there's some cheats on this save. It's ridiculous. We're beating the best team in Belarus 2-0 away from home. We are in a chance to do something special this year, guys. If we get Europe, we're going to be here for another season with Granite. That is not what I expected at all. We have to play the Europe if we get it. Oh my word. Anyway, yeah, no, when you get the thing for the league that show off the transfers, Barté were the top for all 3 in and all 3 out. They'd made some ridiculous sales and some ridiculous signings. When I think to like the fact, I think the most I spent on a player was 5k a month on a loan fee and like 20k as a one-off for someone else, and they've missed their clear-cut chance again, just because I wanted some Belarusians. And then I see these guys, I think they spent like 1.8 million on a player. That's more than my club's ever worth. Like, it's unbelievable. So we'll have a little look at that after the game, but they have got a chance here. I think this is going to be a goal, maybe? Wow. Just on the stroke of half-time, they should have scored that. It was an awful back pass from Shigrikovic, but their striker is having an awful game, Yuri Ivanov, one of their new signings, actually. And, yeah, he missed an absolute sitter. I'm going to tell him to keep it going. You guys tell me not to do that, but when we're 2-0 up, I want him to just do the exact same thing. Zabalin has the ball. He plays it to Rekic, to Vieira. The ball goes out wide to Cohen Trowell. Surely the highlight's going to peter out here. We are playing a pretty high line, it feels like. I am going to make a little change, and I am going to play slightly deeper. They had a corner. I thought they had a penalty then, whilst I wasn't looking. But yeah, the line seems really high up, and I feel like with the defence are not getting as much cover as they'd like, and they're kind of dropping in a little bit too much. So we've got to fix that, and hopefully it makes a difference. We play a long ball here. As always, it's gone to Salifu's feet. Zabalin, Vieira. We're on the attack here. We play it out wide to Rekic, who has been one of the unsung heroes of the season. He's not scored goals, but he's created so many chances. But there seems to be a big gap here in between, and we could do with an extra defensive mid instead of an attacking mid. And Rui Cohen Trowell goes away and gives away a penalty in the 52nd minute. That's not what I wanted. I'm not going to lie. I would have liked something a little bit better than that, to hold on a little bit longer, because 40 minutes might be tough, but I came here saying I'd want to draw, so regardless, I'm not going to complain. They take the ball straight out of the back of the net as Igor Stasovic scores it. They're playing a 4-3-3. They're playing with some intensity and some attacking prowess. We have a corner here. It's whipped in by Rekic, but headed out straight away by Ivanic. I've just put us back on standard because I feel like we are playing very high up the pitch. But Zabalin has the ball, and it's cut out by Vitus really easily. They play it long here now, but Babichev wins the header. We need to get the second ball, and that's the good thing about having Oliveira going forward, because he is fantastic in the air, and he did win the header. Even for a cam, he's very tall. Zabalin cuts the ball out though, and I'm pointing to the screen with my hands, but you can't see it. I wanted that to go out wide to Rekic. They're coming on the attack now. If they scored 2 in 3 minutes, it would have been a problem. But they are dominating the game, but I don't know if I want to make changes. I think I'm going to see it till the 20th minute, and then we might take off a player for a defensive midfielder and try and solidify it. But on the 63rd minute, they have got a chance now. They're coming forward. Osipov has the ball, plays it to Ivanic. These guys that weren't really doing it right a lot earlier have made it 2-2, and there's still half an hour to go. And I don't know what to do. Do I try and settle, or do I go for more? In all honesty, I think if we stay at 2-2, the momentum's with them, and they've got a corner. I was going to pause it just then, but they've got a corner. Amelchenko does grab it. If it can go long to Vieira now, that would be pretty good. If he could win this header, which he does, and he plays it down to Cohen Trowell, who has dealt with the ball nicely, but we mess up our through ball. The ball is bouncing around, but Oliveira has it again. Play it over to Rekic, yes. Oh, the fullback should have gone on the overlap then, but he didn't. We're holding the ball. Salifu with an interesting turn there. I'm getting excited and nervous because I don't know what's going to happen here, and they've cut the ball out, and as soon as they do, you're worried they're going to hit us on the counter, and that looks like exactly what's happening. Gordaychuk plays it to Ivanic. They've scored an absolute screamer. There's no denying they deserve to win this game, but I feel heartbroken right now. I don't even want to watch the highlight. We've got 20 minutes left to salvage something in this game. Salifu apparently is not having the best of games, so I'm going to bring on Stefanovic for him. And he's just going to play as a midfield support. We need to change something going forward. What do I do? I'm going to take off Cohen Trowell because he's not having the best of games. We're going to bring on Kuka to play as an advanced forward. Excuse me, that way we have an advance forward on either side. I'm going to go back to control because that was when we were playing our best football. We were trying to actually make something happen. There's 5 minutes left to go in this game. Just going to go overload for the last 3 minutes and play it longer. Go route 1. I think that might be it though. I think we have fallen to Barty. At the end of the day, these guys are the best team in Belarus. And that we're at their ground. We should have held on to a 2-0 lead. There's no denying that. But I shouldn't be too upset at losing 3-2. We gave it a good game. Considering some of the thrashings they gave us last year, we were 10-1 to win it. It was never going to happen. Next game. Right, I have a problem here. I have an issue. Why has this fella got player of the month for 5 goals and a 7.52 when João Vieira got 6 goals? What's that about? And that fella got 7 goals. There's a fix going on. I was going to show you guys the Barty transfers too. Have a look at this. Incoming, 1.3 million quid on this bloke. Normal. Look, he looks unbelievable. A couple other like big money signings. This guy was a part exchange. Outgoings, 1.6 mil, rising to 2, 925, 550, 3. Like, this is ludicrous. And we got a bunch of their free transfers and loans, so happy days. Alright, boys. Torpedo Giordino. This is one we should be winning. We are away from home again, but we did them a few times last year. They have finished 4th, 5th, 6th for 3 years the game's been going, but I really do reckon we can do this one quite easily. If we go into the game, we are the favourites, just very minimal in it. They've won 2, drawn 2, lost 2, so they've had a very average season. I'd quite like to win this because I believe our next game is against Minsk. So that's a bit of a 6-pointer. So I feel like a win here is pretty big, especially to keep morale up, to keep everyone cheerful. A few players are a little bit sad. I need to have a word with João Vieira after the game. I'm going to tell him I expect him to win. I'm gonna like give João Vieira props for playing so well lately, because that normally works well if you say like good job on your recent form and stuff like that. Like they usually like it. So that's what we're going to do. I'm getting myself comfy. 1 minute 29 in, they've hit the post. Maybe we just had a really good run of form and this isn't going to last all season as my headphones fall off. We whip in a corner though. João Vieira was on the edge of the box for some reason. He should have been right in the middle. Oliveira has his header cannon back off the bar. First 10 minutes has been even. Both teams have made a few half chances. We've made 2, they've made 1. We've had some good efforts, but possession's been back and forth. It's been a very even game. We have completed a lot more passes, which for a team that's playing longer balls is a bit of a surprise. Their right back looks a little bit tired. They've got an injured attacking player too, so hopefully we can capitalise on that. But Oliveira has the ball, plays it Zabalin. Vieira's on the ball now, plays it out wide to Coentrao. Whip! Wow, I was going to attempt to whip that across, but that's a lovely finish. Coentrao has been very good for us. I was finding it hard to decide what my balance of wingers should be, and I feel like I've got the right one at the moment. Coentrao has been fantastic on the left. He plays as a winger, he's left-footed, so he can score goals like this, but he also gets a lot of crosses in. And Rekish is doing a good job as an inside forward with his free kicks and everything. It's working well, but there's a highlight directly after the goal, which is usually worrying. It usually means there's something big. So hopefully it's for us as we look dangerously forward here. Vieira whips the ball in. It's dropped down to Zabalin. Lovely stuff. 43% possession and 2 goals. That's how we're supposed to be playing. Don't need the ball. We just play long balls and we're doing a great job of it. Zabalin once again getting a goal. 4th goal of the season for a midfielder with 6 finishing. He's doing a flipping good job of putting the ball in the back of the net for us this year. There's another highlight directly after the goal. What on earth could this possibly be? I have a feeling this is like a sending off, or we're getting a third, and we're having the most ridiculous like 2 minutes of in-game time where we score 3 goals back to back to back. All the highlights have come directly after kickoff. Ah, it was saved by the goalkeeper. It's safe to say that was definitely a clear-cut chance, but we didn't do anything too exciting with it. Rekish has the ball now, he whips it in. It doesn't beat the first man, which is a shame, but we're not going to complain too much. We have a 2-0 lead, so what more could you possibly want? Rekish with yet another assist. I reckon he might be up there with assists in the league this season. He's got to have at least like 5 or 6 maybe. He's been absolutely amazing. Which for a player that... He did have a good spell last year, but he also went on a really rubbish run. So it is hard to tell if it's good or bad. But they have the ball here and Konate picks it off easy. Konate's been a great signing. Vieira has the ball on the edge of the box here. Does a reverse ball to Oliveira. I think I just broke my audio in the process then, so if the mic cut out, I'm sorry. I knocked my recording, the wire on my mic. Hopefully it didn't go completely. But yeah, we're making chance after chance and we're scoring goals. I'm really worried that I broke the recording there. I like properly panicked. But yeah, we're just doing great. Vieira up top's not scoring, but he's got 2 assists in this game. You can't complain. We're going forward again. Rui Cohen-Trowell. This is a team that finished 6th last season, and even though we're not having too much of the ball, we've had 4 clear-cut chances and 5 half chances. We are just playing such exciting football, and it's such a shame we couldn't at least close out a point against Barté, because taking points off Barté is going to be huge this season, especially at their ground. So I'm not too concerned about our points, but the fact that probably our biggest competitors for the title, I know it's crazy to talk about, but to take 2 points off them would have been absolutely unreal. But we go in at half-time, 3-0 up. It's perfect. It really is the perfect way to go. Dynamo Zinsk, who are they playing against? They've equalised against Islok, and that's put them above me. Did we play them? I'm pretty sure we played them and beat them. I think, no, they haven't lost. Oh, we drew 2-2 with them, that's right. I mean, we've just gone 4-0 up. João Vieira's got his goal. We need to make some changes here. Anyone that's... Let's just watch this goal because I didn't see it. Anyone that's half decent and that is looking tired has to come off. But Vieira, that's a perfect finish in the bottom corner. You couldn't ask for anything better. It's only the 53rd minute, but if you're tired, come off. Zabalin, you've been great. I can't take you off, though, because of the foreign player thing. So we're going to take off Salifu. Keep him nice and fit. Going forward, we're going to take off Oliveira for Domeshko, and we're going to swap these... No, not those two. We're going to swap these 2 around, just like so. And that sorts out that. I mean, even if we don't score again, we're 3-0 up. What more do you want? Is Ndai... I can't remember actually about... I don't know what to do. I don't know who to take off now. We'll leave it at that for a bit. We don't want to get in a bit of trouble. There's another highlight after the goal again. This is happening too often. 4-0. If we were to get a 5th now, it would be absolutely ridiculous. Oh no, they've scored. They've pulled one back. Our goal difference is good though, and I think that's important. I know we've taken off some of our better players, but did our goalie just fall over them? I don't know. Rekic has the ball now. I wasn't really paying much attention there, but it's gone to Shagrikovic. I think we're going to get a 5th. I'd be absolutely buzzing if we could score 5 goals against a team. That just would not happen last season. This is the best football we've played in the Journeyman save, and I absolutely love it. Isn't it great to be good, guys? This hasn't happened before. I love it. Imagine if we, like... Oh, I don't know. I kind of set myself a rule when we started that I wasn't going to spend more than 3 seasons at a team. So we're going to get Europe with this team, play 1 season there, and then I'm going to be looking to go. But think of what that's going to do for us. And we're not even in Europe yet, so I need to calm down. Barté have just taken the lead against the side they're playing against, which is a shame. Shakhtar Soligorsk, I did think it looked like they were holding out for a draw, but... Barté, they came... Wow, they were 2-1 down and they won 3-2. That sums up their day today. So they did the same against us, 2-0 to 3-2. But 5-1 at this point. We're going to take off João Vieira because he's having a good game. Keep him fresh. And then I'm also going to tell the team to basically just take a breather for the last 15 minutes. I'm going to take off basically any interest in instruction. If it does the tactical changes enough, we're going to have lower tempo, take a breather. And we'll just bang it long all the time, like who cares? The game's over, 5-1, a 4-goal difference is big. We have the best in the league by a few. Even if we give up a goal now, it doesn't matter because we've rested a lot of important players. But they're about to get someone sent off, I believe. Oh my word. I'm just going to put it on attacking, guys, because why not for the last 5? If we get another one, who cares? It's just too damn easy. Come and chow on a 9.5. It's the 88th minute. We've got everyone in the box. Why number 2 didn't go for that then, I don't know. But Babachev has the ball now. He's been dispossessed. That's pretty foolish. I think they're probably going to come forward and score. No, Shagrikovic pulls it out. Domeshko has the ball here on the right-hand side. Plays it to Rekic. Inside, Zabalin is nice and far forward. Stefanovic, Machiavala. Wow, what football. Cohen-Trowell completes his hat-trick. We are the best team in the league at the moment. I know we did just lose to Barté and didn't beat Dynamo Minsk, but 6-1 against Torpedo Giordino. They're not bad. They had 8 points before today. 8 points in 6 games. They'd only lost 2 before now. They were 2-2-2. I mean, unbelievable stuff. 6-1 away from home. I love this team. We've only had 50% possession too. That just shows how good this is. We created 5 clear-cut chances and 8 half chances. Ref, blow the whistle. I want to just get on to the next game now. I want to play Minsk and see if we are actually capable of competing with the big boys. Unreal stuff. Absolutely. Just going to say to them, like, I'm very pleased with your performance. I've got to be nice. I was going to go have a word with João Vieira, but there is literally nothing on the go. Game number 3, we finish it off here. We play at home to Minsk. Pavel Zabelin's a little tired. That's an issue, but I don't know what to do because we have some tired players. So I'm thinking we need to take someone out elsewhere, but I don't know what to do. All right, never mind. What I'm doing is Domeshko on the right-hand side as a winger. We're moving Oliveira back to be an advanced playmaker, and we're putting Dimitri Rekic in the midfield like so. That's the way it's going to have to go. Is Zenko? Where is Zenko? He is fit. He can go back on the bench for Machiavelli. That's what we're doing. Let's get into this game. It's a shame that we can't have Zabelin in the midfield, but his stamina's a little low. He's on like 81%. I'd rather have Oliveira playing a little bit deeper and a bit more of an option going back, really. I don't know what the rest of our players' percentage were. I think I saw an 84. Wait, how is Zabelin still in the team? I took out the wrong player, guys. I took out Salifu instead of Zabelin. How did I even manage that? I'm an absolute idiot. Oh, well, I'm going to have to try and... I don't know what I'm going to do. I really don't... The whole point was to rest Zabelin. We'll see what happens. If we score this goal, then I'm taking off Zabelin. If not, I don't know. I literally don't know what to do. How have I done that? I'm really special. I really am. They have the ball here in the middle of the pitch. It's played over the top to... I mean, when Salifu's not there, we miss him. Damn it. Oh, I don't even want to watch that goal. Here comes our 22nd minute substitute. I mean, Zabelin was on 71%, but also the fact we didn't have a ball-winning midfielder made a huge difference. Like, we need to have a ball-winning midfielder. Oh, I can't believe I've done that. That's so stupid. Rekic whips in a ball, though. It's gone out to... I'm not even going to say his name. Tverov has the ball now, and it's back to not going to say his name. Oh, they missed it. I thought that was going to be a goal. So, apparently, my webcam looks really bright when I sit back. Yeah, it's not been good enough. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Why is Vieira always gutted? What's wrong with him? Let's have a little chat. What are his negatives? Unhappy the squad hasn't been strengthened. I mean, let's just look at where we are, mate. Even with a loss, we still stay above Minsk, but I would like to be winning this game. I'm not going to lie. Like, it seems a waste that we win some of those games like 6-1 and then don't manage to get a home win to Minsk. So, I don't know. We're playing okay football. We just aren't making the chances that we were in other games. Amarchenko does well there. I'm going to put it on attacking because we're at home. I feel like we can play a little bit more offensive like that. They've got a lot of tired players. Let's use what we've got. Like, we are good team. Like, we can make chances. Let's run the ball around them. Let's actually do stuff. I can't make the tempo any higher. I don't know what to change, really. Going forward, we're obviously missing having Oliveira higher up the pitch. But I don't know what change to make. So we have a... Basically, this is what's going... It says down there, maximum of 5 foreign players in the first 11. But when I do this, no more than 5 foreign players in the first 11. I don't really get it. It's not like working. I'm going to just take off Vieira and give Zenko a bit of time. Could I make that sub now? Yeah, it's so weird. We're going to try this. We're going to make a couple of these changes, though. Mix the team up a little bit. See if maybe just fresh legs up top makes the difference. Because at the moment, what we were doing just wasn't working. We weren't making clear-cut chances, which is what we should have been doing. I'll be a little bit disappointed if we come out of this game out of this episode with just 3 points. But we have played against 2 of the best teams in the league, so I can't be completely disappointed. But the way we've been playing, I would have hoped for a little bit more. But we've just got to focus up now on the cup final, which will be the next episode, and I believe it's against Barte. But it's going to be on a neutral ground. Who knows what's going to happen? I think that's going to be the end of this episode in a second now, guys. As always, I want to say thank you so much for the support on this series. Smash that like button if you have been enjoying it. I feel like the games are going really slow at some points. Yeah, thank you so much for watching it. Leave a comment because I've really been enjoying some of the positive comments lately. You guys are absolutely amazing on this series, and it just doesn't stop to amaze me. Thanks again for watching. You don't need to see anything after the game. We're done. I'll see you all next time. Bye, guys.